Hello, my fellow vampires! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to V Rising. It has been a while. I haven't stopped farming, but it has been a while because, well, basically I was just way too busy with a couple other games, mainly Destiny, because yeah, the new season released, and it is always like a really busy time. But like I said, that doesn't mean that I kind of stopped the farm here. Because, well, if you got a lot of servants, you can basically let them farm while I sleep, right? Like, I just let the game play in the background and let them farm. And eventually, if they come back, I can actually craft up stuff like... Yeah, here we go. The next necklace. So, yeah, we still had one NPC that wasn't in full gear. Basically, I still had a Reaper that was kind of broken. There we go. Necklace, really nice. And I do have to say, I find it really fun to see these NPCs, like, just all over the place. Like, I've seen them run around. I was following one of the NPCs earlier here in this corner just to see if they couldn't get through. And they can't. So yeah, every NPC is just running. And sadly enough, what I was thinking is correct. They are hunting the deer. So usually I just find a lot of litter on the floor and I'm like, yeah, crap, the deer are all broken. So which of these was the one that didn't have gear? 80. Stefano. Stefano was 21, so he came from 16, I think. Like, it was low, so I had to kill him off. But now he basically is 21, and that is for now good enough, meaning that he's gonna get 871 power, and I can actually send him off to farm again, because we're gonna need to keep him busy. Have not been lucky enough to find more servants, like I said. Still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then for the other side, I still need 4, so I still need 9 more servants, which is gonna make the farm for me a whole lot easier. But it also means, yeah, 9 more armor sets that I'm gonna need to make. So it's it's ridiculous, guys. It really is ridiculous. What are we gonna do for today's episode? Well, we still have a couple V-Bloods to hunt. I do believe the number is around... I think 5 that we still need to hunt. Let's send one here. Didn't I not select go? Okay, let's try to do that again then. Select and select, and let the hunt begin. And then where do I wanna... Let's send one over here. Just for the gold jewelry. Like 15 gold jewelry definitely is pretty good. Here we go. They are on a hunt. Now we just need to activate the other NPCs from the other castle from our workshop. But yeah, the altar, I do need to... Oh, I have my sword equipped. Usually I don't have my sword equipped and I can't really sit. So we have like 5 V-Bloods left. We've got Matka the Curse Reaver. We got Knight Marshal Styx the Sunderer, who's gonna give us the bat form. Really interesting. We got the Winged Horror, who gives us a power, Gore Crush, who gives us a power, and Solaris, who gives us a power. And then Matka the Curse Weaver, who gives us schematics, which, yeah, we really don't need anymore. And also the ability to spawn mosquitoes when we went towards the Cursed Forest. Well, the first time, we actually saw these, these mosquitoes. And they can drop skills as well, so being able to spawn them, it all depends on what resources we are gonna need to make them spawn. But be able to spawn them and farm the skills at home is gonna make the farm a lot easier as well, right? So that is the V-Blood we are gonna hunt today, Matka the Curse Weaver. Some say Matka is the oldest of the witches, but the truth is that nobody knows how or when these timeless creatures were born. A force of nature and a mockery of humanity. She is utterly beyond reason. Alright, let's track her blood. We are, of course, well equipped with every debuff or every buff that we can, every resistance that we can. We got our brute blood on us. We got some healing potions, and she is presumably, yeah, gonna be in the Cursed Forest. So let's mount on Daisy here. And Daisy, how is your inventory looking? Yeah, you are good on water. And let's head out. And yeah, first I'm gonna send out these guys here on their own farm. Do want to keep them busy 24/7. Because yeah, else, well, they're fun to see running around, but they need to work. That's that's why I farmed them, right? So I'll bring you guys back once we find this Curse Weaver named Matka. So yeah, it's pretty obvious where she actually is. Nest of the Curse River, home of the Witch Mother, where she grows many of her horrors of the cursed forests. So let's buff up. Let's get some buffs ready. This one and this one, and then it shouldn't be day too soon. Come on, drink it. There we go. But yeah, let's get everything up while we can. Never sure what we're gonna need, right? Garlic, don't think I'm gonna need. Holy, definitely not gonna need. Silver, not really sure. Let's get our blood up to 100%. There we go. Always nice to see. And let's empty our inventory. Sort it out. There we go. That way we don't consume any potions that we don't need, right? Because the buffs are already up. Where is this Matka, the Curse Weaver? She's in a nice location, but it's a small area to fight in. And I kind of feel like I am using the wrong ability, because that's gonna make me stuck in a small position. Yo! Okay, she can turn me into a pig as well. What the hell are these on the floor? No, no, no. Get out of pig form. Where the hell are you throwing that? Still working with the ice. Yeah, yeah, that's not good. Come on, what? Go. Drink. Good. Let's heal up. Get back to full health. Nice. Can we knock her back? Yes, we can knock her back. She's almost dead. Isn't too hard of a fight. What's happening? Yo! She's launching bugs at me. No. They explode. Yeah, we evaded. And I'm in a pig again. This always keeps me cracking up. Turning into a pig. Yo, got in there. Yeah, I was always thinking like the higher it gets, the more difficult it becomes. But yeah, if you're max gear like me, like level 82, then I have to say these fights become really easy. That's kind of sad. Like I expected a little bit of a more difficult fight. Crap, she's ugly. Yeah, she's really. What is that? Like a bird beak? Yeah, that is a bird beak that she has. Holy crap! All right, let's extract the blood and see what power we get. And then let's go see what these mosquitoes ask for spawning. Gold jewelry, really nice. V blood unlocked. What's this here? Cannot pick it up in the water. Let's slam it down. It still looks so freaking cool. Alright, let's go home. Let's mount up. I'm gonna make a little tour around, see if I can find some more ghost crystals. Every time I come here, I do wanna do a complete run around. Just to farm up everything while I'm here, right? It's kinda bad to go home empty, well, not empty-handed, but just yeah, empty-handed. I think that's the best thing I can actually. Yep. And these are the buggers we are supposed to be able to spawn now, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's probably gonna be way too expensive, and it's probably better off that you just come out here and farm the mosquitoes where they spawn. I find it kind of sad that it actually is a thing in the game, that you can actually spawn them in, but most of these things that you can spawn are basically too expensive for the amount of resources they give. So apparently there's worms here, Tremors. I love the movie Tremors. Like, it is so good. What the hell do they drop? Creature? Skills, okay. Never seen these before. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. They look incredible. No eyes, and then like a couple sensors on its body to feel like the vibrations in the ground. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I've been here so many times. Every time you think like, okay, I've seen everything in the game, there is something new that pops up like, I've never seen this before. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for fishing pools right now. Because I'm out of the spell power potions. And I can need the swamp dweller. And I have no idea what's going on, but every time that's off cooldown, I'm automatically doing that. Like, I'm automatically using that ability every time it's off cooldown. I'm not really sure what's happening. It always freaks me out. But there's so little fishing spots here. I expected to become... Oh, there's one. Can I actually reach it? No, son! No, 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 no! Crap, 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 crap. Woo, close one. Sometimes you just can't reach the fishing spots. Okay, let's drink a little bit. Let's not waste all our 100% blood. Can I reach? Oh, I should be able to reach it from here. Let's kill this one here first. And let's continue our fishing spree. So we are able to... Yeah, fishing is still one of the... I'm not gonna say most annoying things, but the most... Crap. Ah, crap. Yeah, if you cast your bubble into the water and you move, then it's gone. Which I also don't really understand. Like, it should remain, even if you withdraw your bubble, it should remain until you actually... Is that a V-Blood? No, that's Curce slime. For a second there, I was thinking that was the boss. It should remain till you actually fish something out of it. Because sometimes the sun just hits you and you have to move right before you actually die. I was expecting more fishing spots here, to be honest. Anyway, I'm gonna keep myself rather busy. You know what I would love to see implemented into the game? Horse armor. And not just for giving the horse more armor. Well, it would be a side effect, but having your horses be able to survive longer would definitely not be bad. No. Horse armor that would give inventory slots. Like, it can be like, for instance, mid-gear, something like that. Like mid-level gameplay, something where you can actually... But it would be really nice. And then you could make like horse armor out of different tiers as well, right? Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, like we have our regular armor. And every tier would actually give another row of inventory. And that would also mean that, well, basically you could farm properly. Because from what I, well, experienced in this game so far, farming has a big limitation on you instantly get full and have to run back home to actually put everything away to then just run back to actually farm again. And I feel like that the horse armor and extra like slots, like for instance, if I had like 20, 30 slots maybe on my horse, in my horse armor, I could basically just drop up everything that I kind of wanted and just farm here in this zone again till I'm happy and everything is full. And that would kind of double the amount you could farm, right? It make life a little bit more easy on the PvE side. And also on the PvP side, it would make it it will make it like a lot more interesting, right? Because if you see a dude running around with a horse, you want to kill that horse as well, because if that horse can actually drop off multiple pieces of... Ooh. Do want to get this one? No. And I know I skipped one over it. But yeah, if you can kill the horse as well. Crap, there's so many here. Yeah, I still need my seeds, guys. Ah, no seeds. That would be... Well, just... It's like these little things, but I do believe it would make a really good addition to the game. There we go, Matka the Curse Weaver defeated, and yeah, it was indeed like a bird beak that she actually has, like a pointy beak. Really, really cool. A bunch of hands on a wheel, on a steering wheel from a ship or something like that. And she actually like sits or lives in a cauldron, a wooden cauldron that actually can move. Like, these are the details you can't really see in the fight, because you have like a perspective that you look up from, up to down, like the angle that this game is playing at. But yeah, she gave us Unstable Mosquito. Summon a mosquito that chases an enemy and explodes after 1 second. Deal 70% magic damage in an area and inflict amplified and increases damage taken by 25% for 5 seconds. Yeah, it's not a power I'm gonna use. No, it's just, it doesn't do enough magic damage, and we already have Amplify if we do Veil of Bones. And that spreads between 3 targets. So we can already have 25% Amplify up for 5 seconds on 3 targets at the same time. So, and you can probably dodge more than you can do your damage for the Unstable Mosquito. Maybe the same, because most of the spells are between 7 and 8 seconds, right? So it might be the same. Cast time is also slower, plus its movement ability, so way more utility to get the Amplify this way than to get it through a spell. We can make schematics, of course, and then the mosquitoes. So for the schematics, I can instantly tell you, do not craft them. It's way easier to farm them up. If you I had a video where I farmed up the schematics, and it needs silver ore, you need spectral dust, and you need scrolls. So it's just, it takes way too many resources to make one. And if you basically farm where I farm for my NPCs, the army outpost here, schematics, it takes 11 hours to farm enough schematics to research everything. I got a video up about that where I actually did my farm. It's way easier to just farm them. If you're gonna need to farm for the resources to actually make them, it's probably gonna take you way, way longer than actually farm for the schematics itself. So don't craft schematics, farm them. And then the last part is, well, yeah, we can make mosquitoes now. So let's see if that is the same case. If the mosquitoes that we can craft are just too expensive for the amount of resources that they're gonna give. And if it's probably gonna be way more beneficial to just farm them out in the swamp. Because there are, if you look for them, there are rather a lot of them. There are a lot of them, if you just look in the right locations. So Vermin Nest, the last thing we can make is Highland Lotus and Blood Snapper. It needs fish. If these spawns, like, to summon the spiderlings, you need Golden River Bass. If it just needed scales to spawn in spiderlings, it would be worth it. But because it also needs a fish, it's not worth it. Same for this one. It needs the Blood Snapper. It needs a fish. Fish are hard to come by. Not worth it. To actually spawn in... Well, you spawn in 3 mosquitoes and 3 spiderlings for this. Yeah, no, it's still not worth it. The farm to get those fishes takes way longer than probably the amount of resources you can get from these 3 mosquitoes. Like, it definitely... If they remove the fish and you can just spawn them from Highland Lotuses, which kind of some way makes sense. Like, if you have... Well, certain insects are drawn to flowers, right? So it kind of makes sense that you could... like, draw in spiders towards a Highland Lotus or something like that. Or draw in the mosquitoes towards the Highland Lotuses. But the fishes need to go. Same for here, the Twilight Snapper. It's not that... Well, if I check out my box with fishes, it's not that eventually you're not gonna get fishes. Like, I basically never use fishes. The only reason I use fishes is to get my hands on fish oil, and that was only in the start of the game. Like, early to mid game that I used fish to actually get fish oil. But eventually fish oil is really easy to get. And the only reason I use fishes is to actually like make sure that my servants don't die if I draw my blood banks don't die if I draw blood from them. And the only fish you need for that is sagefish and the fat goby to actually heal them up. But if you can get your hands on a lot of sagefish, you do need the fierce stinger for a potion. I think it's the strength potion. And then you do need the swamp dweller, which I don't have. Which I already crafted some spell power potions for. You do need that one. So basically, I would say that eventually you would need 4 types of fish in this game. And all the rest, you can use them. But again, it's just too expensive. It's too expensive. It's too an annoying farm to actually do this. And yeah, they spawn scales. You can get a lot of scales way easier. And you got servants to farm for you, so why would you farm yourself if you can get a couple good servants and give them some good gear and actually let them farm for you? Anyway, guys, this is where I'm gonna wrap up. Let's quickly check the so yeah, it's in the unholy tree, the unstable mosquito. Again, if you use the dodge, the Veil of Bones, not worth it. Like, totally not worth it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. If you want to see more of my Let's Play here in V Rising or any other game I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button, guys. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, give this video a thumbs up. It would help in the search engine of YouTube, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.